this is Danielle. Welcome to Math Your Way. Today's video is on solving equations with fractions. So we have 1/3 x minus 2/3 equals 1/2 parentheses 1 minus 3x. We know that when we have something on the outside of the parentheses, we're going to be using the distributive property, but that'll come in a second. So if you're like me, you may hate or dislike using fractions or solving problems with fractions. So the first step to get rid of the fraction is to find your LCD. Your LCD is your lowest or least common denominator. And as we talked about in the previous video, your denominator is the bottom number, D for down, denominator. So this is your denominator. And in order to find your LCD, you want to look at each of your numbers and find multiples of that number. So we have 3 and 2. So the first one I'm going to start with is 3. I'm going to start with the larger number. 3, 6, and 9, and I'm going to 12. Alright, and then with 2, 2, 4, 6. I'm going to stop right there because I know that 6 is right here and 6 is right here. So my least common denominator or lowest common denominator is 6. So now that I know my lowest common denominator, I can multiply everywhere I see a fraction by the number 6. So 6 times 1/3, 2/3 times 6, and then 6 times 1/2. I'm going to rewrite this so it could be better read. 6 times 1/3 x minus 6 times 2/3 equals 6 times 1/2 1 minus 3x. So now we can simplify. 6 times 1/3, you can say that this is going to be 1 and this is 2. So it's really 2x minus, and then 12 divided by 3 is what? 4. And then 6 divided by 2 is 3. 1 minus 3x stays the same. So that's the distributive property. Alright. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and distribute our what's on the outside of our parentheses. So 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times negative 3 is negative 9x equals 2x minus 4. We just bring that down. Alright, so we have 2x minus 4 equals 3 minus 9x. I am going to erase what's up here and right here. And you can pause it so you can make sure you have everything written down. So now we have 2x minus 4 equals 3 minus 9x, and we solve. So we pick a side that we want all our x's to be on, and then we pick another side where we want our number to be on. I don't like dealing with negative numbers, so I'm going to bring my 9x over this side. So whatever I do to one side, so 2x plus 11x, 2x plus 9x is 11x. And we still have minus 4 equals 3. So now I'm going to add 4. We have 11x equals 7, and I'm going to divide because it's always the opposite. X equals 7 over 11. And that is how you solve equations with fractions. You find your LCD. That is the key. And you're going to find your multiples, and then you multiply each side by, and you solve like a regular equation. And that's okay that you deal with fractions. Now, one good step to do when you do get your answer, x equals 7 to 11, you can plug it back in your original equation and make sure that you get both sides equal to each other, and that's how you know your answer is correct. Alrighty, so subscribe, and share this video, and email me at mathyourwayva@gmail.com. That's mathyourwayva@gmail.com. Thank you.